Look, if you're a man over 60 and you've noticed your energy dropping like a stone in water, your performance isn't what it used to be, and that spark of vitality feels like it's flickering out. You're not alone, and more importantly, you're not broken. Today, we're going to talk about something that most doctors won't tell you during your rushed 15-minute appointment. The 3 essential vitamins that can literally transform how you feel, perform, and live after 60. And no, this isn't about expensive supplements or miracle cures. This is about understanding what's actually happening in your body and how to work with it, not against it. Here's what's fascinating and frankly frustrating about men's health after 60. The medical establishment treats aging like it's a disease that needs to be managed with medications, when in reality, much of what we experience as normal aging is actually nutritional deficiency in disguise. Your body at 60 isn't the same as it was at 30, and I don't just mean the obvious stuff. Your gut doesn't absorb nutrients the same way. Your cells don't produce energy as efficiently. Your hormones are doing a completely different dance. Yet most men are still following nutritional advice designed for 30-year-olds, wondering why they feel exhausted by 2 p.m. and can barely muster the energy for things they used to love. The controversy here is real, gentlemen. The supplement industry is worth billions, pushing everything from testosterone boosters to exotic herbs from the Amazon. Meanwhile, conventional medicine often ignores nutrition entirely, preferring to prescribe medications for symptoms rather than addressing root causes. The truth lies somewhere in the middle, and it starts with understanding 3 critical vitamins that most men over 60 are desperately lacking. Let me share 10 surprising benefits that come from optimizing these 3 essential vitamins: vitamin D, vitamin B12, and magnesium. Yes, technically magnesium is a mineral, but it works so closely with vitamins that we'll include it in our discussion today. First, proper vitamin D levels can increase your testosterone naturally. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that men with optimal vitamin D levels have significantly higher testosterone than those who are deficient. We're talking about a difference that you can actually feel in your energy, your mood, and yes, your bedroom performance. Second, these vitamins dramatically improve your sleep quality. The National Institutes of Health has documented how magnesium specifically helps regulate your circadian rhythm and promotes deeper, more restorative sleep. Imagine actually waking up refreshed instead of feeling like you've been hit by a truck. Third, cognitive function gets a massive boost. B12 is absolutely critical for maintaining the myelin sheath that protects your nerve cells. Studies from Mayo Clinic show that optimizing B12 can improve memory, focus, and even reduce the risk of dementia. Your brain fog isn't just getting older, it might be B12 deficiency. Fourth, these vitamins supercharge your immune system. Vitamin D acts like a master switch for your immune cells, helping them identify and destroy threats more effectively. During these times especially, having a robust immune system isn't just nice to have, it's essential. Fifth, muscle strength and balance improve significantly. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, many related to muscle function. Falls are one of the biggest health risks for men over 60, and proper magnesium levels can reduce that risk by improving muscle response and coordination. Sixth, cardiovascular health gets a major upgrade. These 3 nutrients work together to regulate blood pressure, improve arterial flexibility, and reduce inflammation. The American Heart Association has published extensive research showing how vitamin D deficiency correlates with increased heart disease risk. Seventh, mood and mental health stabilize dramatically. Depression in older men is often misdiagnosed when it's actually severe vitamin deficiency. B12 and D are both crucial for producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, your body's natural feel-good chemicals. 8th, bone density improves or at least stops declining as rapidly. While we often think of bone health as a women's issue, men over 60 face significant osteoporosis risk too. Vitamin D and magnesium work together to help your body actually use the calcium you consume. 9th, energy production at the cellular level increases. B12 is essential for converting food into ATP, the energy currency of your cells. When you optimize B12, you're literally giving your cellular power plants the fuel they need to run efficiently. 10th, and this might surprise you, these vitamins can improve insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. Research from the NIH shows that both vitamin D and magnesium play crucial roles in how your body processes glucose, potentially reducing diabetes risk or improving management if you already have it. Now, if you're thinking this sounds too good to be true, comment below with your biggest health concern right now. I want to know what you're dealing with, because chances are vitamin optimization could help. And if this information is resonating with you, hit that subscribe button, because we dive deep into men's health topics that actually matter. Not just surface level advice you can find anywhere. But here's where we need to have an honest conversation about the risks and downsides, because nothing in health is without nuance. Let me share 10 critical things you need to know before you start supplementing. First risk, oversupplementation is real and dangerous. Too much vitamin D can cause calcium to build up in your blood, leading to kidney stones, bone pain, and even heart problems. More isn't always better. Think of it like oil in your car engine. The right amount keeps everything running smooth, but too much causes problems. Second, vitamin interactions with medications are common. If you're on blood thinners, heart medications, or certain antibiotics, these vitamins can interfere. B12 supplements can mask serious conditions like pernicious anemia if not properly monitored. Third, the form of the vitamin matters enormously. Cyanocobalamin, the cheapest form of B12, needs to be converted by your body, and many older adults can't do this efficiently. Methylcobalamin is more expensive, but far more bioavailable. It's like the difference between giving your car regular gas when it needs premium. Fourth, absorption issues become more common with age. Your stomach produces less acid as you age, which is essential for B12 absorption. You might be taking supplements but not actually absorbing them. It's like pouring water into a bucket with holes. Fifth myth to bust: natural is always better. Your body doesn't care if vitamin D comes from the sun or a supplement when you need it. What matters is maintaining optimal levels, especially if you live in northern climates or don't get outside much. Sixth risk: ignoring cofactors. Vitamins don't work in isolation. Vitamin D needs K2 to work properly. Magnesium needs B6. Taking one without the others is like trying to start a fire with just matches and no wood. Seventh, the testing trap. Many doctors only test for severe deficiency, not optimal levels. You can be within normal range and still feel terrible, because normal doesn't mean optimal, especially for aging men. Eighth concern: quality varies wildly. The supplement industry is barely regulated. Some products contain less than 10% of what's on the label. Others have contaminants. Choosing reputable brands isn't being picky, it's being smart. Ninth, timing matters more than most people realize. Taking B12 at night might keep you awake. Magnesium before bed helps sleep. Vitamin D with fat improves absorption. It's not just what you take, but when and how. 10th, the biggest risk is thinking supplements alone will save you. They won't. They're part of a bigger picture that includes movement, diet, stress management, and purpose. Vitamins are tools, not magic bullets. So, what's the solution? Here's my practical, natural approach that's helped thousands of men reclaim their vitality. Start with testing. Get your levels checked for all 3 nutrients. Don't accept normal, aim for optimal. For vitamin D, that's typically 40 to 60 nanograms per milliliter. For B12, over 500 picograms per milliliter. For magnesium, get an RBC magnesium test, not just serum. Begin supplementation slowly and strategically. Start with 2,000 to 4,000 international units of vitamin D3 with K2, taken with a meal containing fat. Add 1,000 micrograms of methylcobalamin B12 sublingually in the morning. For magnesium, begin with 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed. Adjust based on how you feel and follow up testing after 3 months. But here's the game changer. Combine supplementation with lifestyle optimization. Get 15 minutes of midday sun exposure when possible. Eat B12-rich foods like eggs, fish, and dairy if you tolerate them. Include magnesium-rich foods like dark leafy greens, nuts, and seeds. Your body responds better to nutrients from multiple sources. Like this video if you're ready to take control of your health instead of letting age dictate how you feel. Share it with other men who need to hear this message. And comment below, which of these 3 vitamins do you think you might be deficient in?